Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Executive Dean, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome also to Adam Burgess, our outstanding alumni. We look forward to hearing your thoughts a little later in the ceremony. Graduands, well done. Many of you began your academic journey with us during the uncertain times of the COVID-19 pandemic. You adapted to new ways of living at the same time as new ways of learning. In coming through and being here, you have demonstrated resilience that will set you up for success in your future endeavours. Today is about celebrating your achievements and looking forward to your future with anticipation. Yes, today we recognise your academic accomplishments, but when your degrees are conferred upon you shortly, they will stand as symbols of so much more. Confirmation that you've challenged yourself, proof that you have determination, evidence you have prepared yourself for your future, and so much more that will be personal to you, your family, and your friends. Along your journey, you will have been supported by a whole host of people, as well as family and friends, course mates, employers, librarians, and other professional services folk at NTU, as well as by your academic tutors. Many of those people will be here with you today or watching online to celebrate your success. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. Now, I want to thank you. Whether you completed a foundation, undergraduate or postgraduate degree, professional qualification or apprenticeship, by doing so with NTU, you've made a huge contribution to your school, your university, and this region. If you played sports, thank you. NTU is now a top 10 university for sport according to the British Universities and Colleges Sport League table this year. If you were a doctoral student, thank you. NTU's results from the latest UK-wide assessment of university research were the most improved in the sector compared to the last exercise in 2014. This latest assessment classed 83% of NTU's research activity as either world-leading or internationally excellent. For being part of our environmentally conscious student body, thank you. This year we ranked second most sustainable university in the world. Yes, that's right, second in the world. If you volunteered in Nottingham and the region, thank you. This year, hundreds of students have engaged with local schools, charities, and community organisations through volunteering and our Students in Classrooms programme, contributing over 24,000 hours. For those who completed consultancy projects and work placements with businesses in our city and region, thank you. In sharing your knowledge, you have helped those firms to innovate, revitalising their thinking. And finally, for choosing us, thank you. You made NTU one of the top 5 biggest universities in the country, but not just one of the biggest, one of the best. Together, we have earned NTU the title University of the Year in 5 out of the last 6 years, being named the Times and the Sunday Times Modern University of the Year in 2023, and most recently, What University of the Year 2023, an award based only on your feedback. I hope it is with pride that you go into your next stage of life, more educational or work or whatever, saying you studied with the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment at Nottingham Trent University. You are graduating from one of the largest and most respected schools of architecture, design and the built environment in the UK. Each year, over 1,000 students graduate from this school and enter professional life in disciplines as diverse as architecture, construction management, civil engineering, product design, and property management. Official government statistics have repeatedly demonstrated that within 15 months of receiving their awards, around 90% of our employed graduates are in highly skilled professional roles, making a real difference not only to the UK, but around the world. Of course, this will not be a surprise to those graduating today. Many of you have already been immersed in an environment grounded in professional practice. The majority of your lecturers will have worked in industry, and so will many of you, whether you've worked part-time or been on a degree apprenticeship or taken a sandwich placement. The experience you have gained alongside your qualification will provide a solid foundation for your future. We should be rightly proud of our industry connections. However, this doesn't just benefit our teaching. Our researchers build partnerships throughout the world to tackle pressing and real-world problems, whether this is the preservation of ancient pyramids in Egypt, the safety risks of e-scooters, or the development of technologies to assist Network Rail in their infrastructure management. You have been and remain part of something very special. Class of 2023, I hope you enjoy today's ceremony. I now invite Deputy Dean Professor Richard Bull to read the names of today's graduands and our Deputy Pro-Chancellor, Baroness Warwick, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Deputy Pro-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. Doctor of Philosophy degree, Computer Vision-based Structural Health Monitoring and Condition Assessment for Small to Medium Span Bridges, Chidiberi Obichofu. Assessing the effect of people's behaviour on energy consumption in buildings, Shirna Salim. Master of Science degree in Civil Engineering, Baktash Dabmanish. Master of Science degree in Project Management Construction, Gayatri Selakshmi Padmanabhan. Master of Science degree in Structural Engineering with Management, Dennis Batusta. Master of Engineering degree with honours in Civil Engineering, Design and Construction, Shakir Joseph. Mert Kiranel. Giovanni Paccagino. Callum Saxton. The next student also receives the Nottingham Trent University Prize for Outstanding MEng Honours Civil Engineering Design and Construction Major Design Project. Prince Bahati. Tom Kreslins. The next student also receives the ACON Prize for Outstanding MEng Civil Engineering Design and Construction Final Year student. Sandra Mizars. Emma Rhodes. Riley Simpson. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Furniture and Product Design. Christopher Bronze. Zachary Duncan Johal. Liam Reynolds. Matias Roara Santas Casagranda. Zijuan Zhang. Yanis Zub. Joe Barfield. The next student also receives the Chartered Society of Designers Prize 2023. Daniel Bedwell. Alexander Bennett. Samuel Bird Smith. Kate Bolton. Emma Booty. Harry Buxey. Joe Cassidy. Amy Cresswell. Thomas Crimp. Georgia Degate. The next student also receives the Pearson Lord Prize for Best Student. Jeter Davis. Eleanor Dubois. Freya Field. Abigail Fogo. Adam Foley. Sukhvir Gard. Daniel Goodhand. Claire Graham. Molly Harkin. The next student receives the Pearson Lloyd Prize for Best Project, Sarah Henderson. Rebecca Kirkwood. Fraser Moorcroft. Edward Mountfort. Ethan Newsom. Erin Parker. Lily Smithlake. Joel Stern. Reeve Stevens. Lucy Stewart. Isabel Tucker. Benjamin Walker. Michael Wallace. Gemma Warden. Tobias Williams. Emma Woodhead. Bachelor of Engineering degree with honours in Civil Engineering, Junad Ahmed. Jared Atkins. Laura Louise Dance. Jack Daxner. The next student also receives the J. Reddington Limited Prize for Outstanding Individual Project in Structural Engineering Related Area, Anthony Paul Freeman. Abigail Gilbert. The next student also receives the Volker Fitzpatrick Prize for Outstanding Final Year BEng Project, George Grant. Benjamin Hatfield. Matthew Henshaw. Dominic Kelly. Alexander Markham. William Main. Jed Nicholson. Adam Proctor. Deputy Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. I'm pleased to invite Bharti Sharma, Human Resources Partner, to the stage to give the oration for our outstanding alumni, Adam Burgess, and to present them to the Deputy Pro-Chancellor to receive the awards.
It is my pleasure and privilege to invite Adam Burgess, one of our outstanding members of our alumni community, to receive an award today in recognition of his achievements. Adam, a British slalom canoeist, is one of our outstanding members of our alumni community here at NTU. Born in Stoke-on-Trent, Adam grew up with a natural curiosity to try new things. He has been canoeing from the age of 10 after he was introduced to the sport as a scout. He started paddling with Stafford and Stone Canoe Club, fell in love with it immediately, and soon dropped most other pursuits to spend more time on the water. He has competed at an international level since 2008 with great success. In 2015, he became Great Britain's first ever under-23s world champion and is a 3-times world championship finalist. He won 4 medals at the ICF Canoe Slalom World Championships with a silver medal in 2017 and 3 bronzes in 2013, 2015 and 2018. He was also a Vice-European Champion 2018, winning 4 medals at the European Championships, 1 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronzes. His 2019 World Cup medal was won on his home course of Lee Valley, more recently winning bronze at the 2022 Krakow World Cup. Adam represented Great Britain in the canoeing at the Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympics with an impressive time of 106.86 seconds, finishing in 4th place, just 0.16 seconds off a bronze medal. He is now hard at work preparing for his latest goals of becoming world champion and preparing for the 2024 Olympics in Paris. During his time at Nottingham Trent University, Adam successfully balanced studying for his degree and training for his sport. He graduated in 2015 with a BSc Honours in Sports Science and Management. Early on in his career, Adam received some sound advice to have a second focus and not put all of your energy into one thing. His personal mantra is good person first, athlete second, and this inspires his approach to training and life. His passion for canoe slalom and the learnings from his degree have recently led him to become a breath coach. This inspires his passion to help people, especially the younger generation, to become psychologically strong so that they are ready and able to deal with the pressure of life and to ease their anxieties and stress through breath. It is clear that Adam's enthusiasm and passion for his sport and his coaching puts him in a great place to achieve at the highest level in the Olympics next year and beyond. He is an inspiration and role model to us all, with an exceptional dedication to his sport. His professionalism and focus have made him an outstanding sportsman and ambassador for British sports worldwide. We are immensely privileged to enjoy his work and share in his passion for sports. Deputy Pro-Chancellor, we are honoured to have such an inspirational global leader in our alumni community. It gives me great pride and pleasure to present Adam Burgess to receive his Outstanding Nottingham Trent Outstanding Alumnus Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and especially you, the remarkable graduates of this wonderful university. I'm honoured to stand before you today, and first, thank you to Barty for the very kind citation. Congratulations, class of 2023. You've reached a significant milestone in your journey, and it's time to celebrate those accomplishments. As I look out at these faces, I'm reminded of my own graduation from this university. almost a decade ago, would you believe it? Sadly, I was unable to attend mine as I was competing internationally, so thank you for letting me gate crash yours today instead. Today I stand before you not only as an Olympic athlete, but also proof that the seeds planted here at this university can bloom into something extraordinary. You too can achieve anything that you set your mind to. Education and the city of Nottingham have played an undeniable role in shaping my life, just as it has yours already. I'm sure that, like myself, the knowledge, skills, and experience you have gained during your time here will have equipped you with the tools you need to take the next steps in life. I'm going to share with you some thoughts about my journey to the Olympic Games and the meaning of a word that I'm particularly fond of, maktub. Maktub, it's a word that holds profound meaning. It's immortalized in the pages of one of my favorite books, The Alchemist, by Paulo Coelho. It signifies the concept that when you truly desire something with all your heart, the whole universe conspires to help you achieve it. Graduates, I encourage you to embrace the concept of maktub as you venture to your next challenge. Hold tight to your dreams, for they are the compass that will guide you on your journey. Maktub's literal translation from Arabic is, it's written. Now, I don't believe that merely desiring something means you will definitely achieve that specific thing. What might be more closely to what I believe is that if the intention is pure, you'll receive from the universe exactly what it is you need, whether you understand why at the time or not. I finished 4th at the Olympic Games, a really bittersweet result. I was proud to mix it with the best, people I'd looked up to since a very young age, but heartbreaking at the same time to come so close to something really special. It took me a little while, but now I understand how this result was a gift. I've absolutely loved this journey, the pursuit of that Olympic podium. And finishing 4th means that that journey is not over yet. The pursuit of excellence in canoe slalom, this process that I'm absolutely fascinated by, it goes on. And I can honestly say that since that race, after almost 20 years in the sport, I love it more than ever. As an athlete, I've had my fair share of ups and downs, and through it all, I've learned some valuable lessons that I wish to pass on to you today. First and foremost, believe in yourself. Trust your abilities, your passion, and your inner voice. Secondly, don't be afraid to fail. It's through our failures that we truly learn, grow, and discover where our strengths lie. And if you do fail, try to fail fast. Don't hang on to lost causes. Take your lessons and use them to be better next time. Lastly, never forget the power of community. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and support your dreams. Seek mentors who've walked the path before you, and choose friends who will walk it beside you. Remember, a high tide raises all boats. Before I conclude, I want to express my gratitude to Baroness Warwick, Deputy Pro-Chancellor, and the University for this award. And in closing, graduates, I urge you to embrace the concept of maktub. Believe in the power of your dreams. With the whole world, the whole universe, conspiring to help you, there's nothing you can't achieve. Thank you.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduates. Deputy Pro-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Building Surveying, Georgia Buttress. Herbie Chislett. Christopher Dugmore. Reese Hitchings. Rebecca Luxon. Benjamin Patchett. Alexander Ramsden. Lucy Reynolds. Morgan Rogers. Harvey Scarisbrook. Julie Skubiuska. Dominic Turner. Rory Webster. Samuel Flewitt. Daniel Lobar. Ryan Spray. Martin Tingay. Marlo Blonde. Finley Byrne. Theo Chandler. Massimiliano Cirillo. Millie Clark. Freya Jennings. Daniel Pilling. Henry Wilkins. Nicholas Wood. Xavier Woodcock. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Civil Engineering. The next student also receives the ARSLEF Prize for Outstanding BSc Final Year Project. Thomas John Stone. Rachel Yowell. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Construction Management. Harry Beer. Hayden Boone. Joe Brinton. Ho Long Chin. Oliver Cox. Daniel Crossley. Daniel Desange. The next student also receives the Wilmot Dixon Award for the Best Construction Management Project Group Performance. Thomas Emery. The next student also receives the Red Row Highly Commended Award for Dissertation. Harry Hadlington. The next student also receives the Wilmot Dixon Award for the Best Construction Management Project Group Performance. Oscar Hunt. Kostas Yankauskas. Callum Mahaffey. The next student also receives the Wilmot Dixon Award for the Best Construction Management Project Group Performance. Alex Mottram. Moise McGall. The next student also receives the Red Row Award for Best Performance within Corporate Management. Angus Rees. Alessio Rossi. Gareth Thomas. Malka Yassin. Harris Yunus. The next student also receives the Wilmot Dixon Award for the Best Construction Management Project Group Performance. Luke Butters. Thomas Clark. The next student also receives the Wilmot Dixon Award for the Best Construction Management Project Group Performance and the Chartered Association of Building Engineers Award for Future Talent. Adam Forder. The next student also receives the Wilmot Dixon Award for the Best Construction Management Project Group Performance and the ARC Partnership Award for the Most Improved Student on BSc Honours Construction Management. Amandeep Mann. Joshua Mehta. James Mitchell. Samuel Moore. Toby Palmer. Toby Whitehall. Master of Science degree in Structural Engineering with Materials, Jack Thompson. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Quantity Surveying and Construction Management, Bemisola Alosebikan. Chanel Nakato. Taranvir Sran. Master of Science degree in Quantity Surveying, Suraj Panaparalibilin Shahan. Master of Science degree in Construction Management, Ediong Udemy Eaton. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Construction Management, Joseph Elliott. Deputy Pro-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment, and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Deputy Pro-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Sandra Misiav, who earlier received a Master of Engineering degree in Civil Engineering, Design and Construction, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Baroness, Executive Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Today is a celebration of every student in this room. This ceremony is the culmination of all our time at NTU, from carefree Freshers' Week, when we met our first university friends, to much more stressful times of trying to meet the final year deadlines. Firstly, in the name of the student body, I would like to thank all the teaching staff for ensuring us students had the best possible support over the years. Your guidance, patience, as well as willingness to reply to some very last-minute emails is much appreciated. Likewise, many thanks to all other university staff for all the contribution and kind words in a time of need. The success of every graduate in this room would not be possible without all of you. I would also like to thank all of our friends and family for their immense support throughout our time at university, from proofreading our long-winded reports to providing home-cooked meals at times when all we lived off was coffee and library sandwiches. You have celebrated our successes and put up with us during the exam period stress. For all those invaluable gestures, we thank you. Finally, I want to thank you, fellow graduates, for supporting each other. The past few years haven't been easy on anyone, and it was certainly not easy being a student. Despite times of isolation, low motivation, and days when we would wake up at 8:55 for that 9 a.m. Teams call, at last we made it to this point thanks to all the hard work. Over the years, you showed consistency, passion, and willingness to help one another. You have shown this by spending late nights in the library to help your course mates, despite having plenty of your own work, or offering each other advice when applying for graduate jobs. Today, I feel privileged and honored to be graduating with all of you. Throughout your time at NTU, you have proven your good character and determination, and I'm confident that each one of you is capable of achieving your future goals, whatever they might be. I am already hoping to be crossing paths with some of you in a professional setting, as it would be a pleasure to work with such driven individuals. Thank you all.
Class of 2023, I want to echo the thoughts of our Executive Dean and indeed our alumnus for the congratulatory words that they said about you all and to join them in congratulating you on your achievements today. I want to wish you every success for the future and thank you for the part you've played in making this university the fantastic place it is to work and to study. And I think Sandra's comments reaffirm that. It was a great speech. Thank you, Sandra. I feel honoured to be able to share this day with you and your nearest and dearest, particularly here in our magnificent University Hall. For the relatives and friends of graduates here today, we know how proud you feel. Believe me when I say, regardless of how many of these ceremonies I attend, I feel that warm sense of pride each and every time. We've seen your loved ones walk through our doors into what is often at first at least, unfamiliar surroundings. We've supported them in their studies, mentored them, and for at least 1 in 10 of them in the past year, replaced their lost student cards. They are, and we hope will remain, part of our NTU family. Universities need great people. There are so many of you in the hall today, graduates, parents, family, teachers, and also I'm delighted to welcome 2 of our staff who wanted to join you in celebrating your successes, and I think it's the first time that Ruth and Sally have actually attended a ceremony, so welcome. You're very welcome. And I want to thank Adam Burgess, for accepting his award and sharing his reflections. It was an immensely impressive speech for an athlete. It was an immensely impressive speech, Adam. And I think you gave us some wonderful words of wisdom, probably far beyond your years, actually. This is me speaking, of course, from many years hence. But, and I was very much struck by your point about not letting failure change your approach, and your honesty in talking about how you felt coming forth and what that meant in terms of driving you onwards. And I think what you were really saying was failure isn't falling down, it's staying down. So thank you very much indeed for that wonderful speech. And can I also congratulate Sandra Mirzaz, for that very accomplished student vote of thanks. So thank you very much indeed. It has been a strange time for many of our students here. As the Executive Dean said at the beginning, some of you joined us during COVID. It does seem some time ago now, doesn't it, the awful time that we spent? But actually, so many of you made an enormous achievement out of getting through COVID. And I think you've shown terrific resilience. And it's to your credit, as well as to the credit of the university, that you were able to do that. I was really struck, I hope you were too, at some of the successes that the Executive Dean talked about from the universities, what the university itself has achieved over the last years. I've been a part of the university now for about 9 years, and I've just seen it grow and improve, and seen the students becoming achieving so much more, and really proving their own talents, but also, I think, showing the university and doing the university proud. So I think, not just in the university, but in the town and the region as well, they've done a wonderful job. So I'm really delighted that we're able to celebrate with you today. But I'm also very conscious of the fact that we haven't really had a chance to celebrate you. So I want you all to give a great round of applause for our graduates. Well, today we've said, well done, but we're certainly not saying goodbye. As our graduates, we make you a promise that we will help you find employment. Our employability team is here to offer you advice, whether you want to consider further study or need employment guidance. And if you find that you're not in a job that needs a graduate within the next 12 months, we can provide a package of support which offers you a guaranteed short paid internship, giving you the confidence and experience you need to kickstart your graduate career. Whatever your next step, you remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 250,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open to you, and we hope we will see you again. During your time here, you may have been helped by our alumni through lectures, placements, and careers advice. In time, we would be delighted to welcome you back to share what you have learned with the future generations of NTU students. We hope that you will go from here with pride, great pride that you are and always will be NTU. We want to stay in touch, so please keep your contact details up to date with our alumni team so we can let you know what's happening here at NTU. When the opportunity comes, we encourage you to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. By doing so, you'll be making another important contribution to the university, which will be very much appreciated. But that's for the future. Now is the time to enjoy your success. And I invite everybody here to join us for a celebratory refreshments in the Newton Building. Guests, will you please remain seated for the processional music and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall. I declare this graduation ceremony closed.